Whew, okie dokie. Yo, yo, yo. It's named Young Hockey. Uh, this is gonna be for My Hero Academia chapter 284 and 285. I finally got caught up. I was a chapter behind. But, yeah. Let's get started. So, 284 first. Let's see. I made a list this time. Some stuff I wanted. Okay, so definitely the first thing I want to talk about 284 is uh, something with Deku. I just um, like how it's not, even though he's gotten like a overpowered power, like he got one for all, right? But like he still has to work to get better. He still has to, like, he's in competition with Bakugo. We'll talk about that in a little bit in a minute. But he's in competition with Bakugo and like other pro heroes before limiting at his power. So he's all these powerful people, like even with and like an overpowered quirk. And so he's still like how much time he dedicates to like just trying to get better as a fighter, as a combatant, like being versatile and stuff like that. Like in the chapter in 24, it's like it starts off talking about like how like he picks up a whole bunch of the heroes and stuff. Like he picks up Endeavor and Bakugo and a bunch of people. He's like, yo, he was trying to finish the fight in the air, so he picks up everybody so they can fight basically. And he, like I guess like literally the next chapter in 284 is like he's like, this is unsustainable. I can't really do it like this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like then it flashes back to like how first he sought help from Bakugo to get better, like how to use his Black Whip faster, like how to hit moving targets and stuff like that. And like, and then he starts seeking help from shit, I forgot her name, but the levitation girl. He's his love interest, his main boo. You know what I'm saying? Best girl, one of them in Shonen anyway. But yeah, he asked her for help because he developed how to use float in this fight. I don't know if it was saying like he learned it in training or he learned it like he just started using it in the middle of the fight. But either way, like he because of that training, he was like mentally prepared to use float. You know what I'm saying? Because she was telling them how to act when you're floating and stuff like that, and how to use multiple quirks. And like that's the kind of stuff he was like, um, like getting training with. So like when it comes to this fight, like he's more prepared. Um, yeah, something I didn't like was Todoroki helping in 284. I didn't like him helping like the people because obviously he's part of the big three of Todoroki, Bakugo, and Deku. It's like I don't like him being relegated to just, yo, I'm the support nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that because it's like he's just as powerful as them, but like, and he's not being used. Like we haven't really seen him in this arc at all. You know what I'm saying? And like obviously like with endeavors like death flags and stuff like that, it's like mm, you figure like maybe you'd see him more, but we haven't. And then like when you see him now, he's being relegated to like helping the civilians. That's something I didn't like. Um, as usual, Horikoshi is. I don't want to say he's in a class of his own because I don't read every single manga in the world, but like I feel like just in shonen, I don't know because I don't read Jujutsu Kaisen. But if I did, I don't know. But I'm gonna just say from the stuff I read, in terms of art, this nigga in the class of his own. Horikoshi is like this nigga be in his bag. Talk about that again in 25. This nigga went back to back on him. Uh, and Bakugo's flashback. Sorry, I had to burp. But yeah, Bakugo's flashback with One for All. It's like he's talking to him about like how his perception of Deku has been beginning to change and stuff like that, and like how he has questions about the fourth user, and we don't know, like, and like One For All got like kind of sus about it too. So it's like, I don't know, there's something there definitely. So we'll have to see on that for sure. But overall, I thought it was like the reason I'm giving this chapter in 285 only nines, even though I thought both of them were amazing, is because I think the possibility of 286 and 287, I think both of them have the chance to be tens. That's the only reason I'm giving these a nine, both a nine. Otherwise, and like under normal circumstances, I think these would be a 10. Yeah, so that's it for 284. But 285, damn. I don't even know where to start, honestly. It's like the whole chapter was basically dedicated to Bakugo and his relationship with Deku. And it's like I said, it started in 284, like he's talking about his perception changing, like how he's seeing Deku. Like he used to see Deku, like there's a lot of panels of him bullying Deku and him looking down on Deku, even at the beginning when they got to UA and all kinds of stuff. And it's like his perception is beginning to change. Like even he was talking about like even if like he didn't want to acknowledge it at first, like now it's like he forced to see him as an equal. So he can't deny basically he can't deny the gains. You know what I'm saying? Deku he been on his work. That's what I'm saying. Like Deku's determination is like to get better, to become somebody worthy of All For One is amazing. Like even people that didn't really respect him as a fighter, as even appear an equal or anything, like they're forced to now. Uh, and like it was just a lot of flashbacks of his relationship with him, and like I said in 284, like he questions about the fourth user because the fourth user, like they have all their powers written down, but the fourth one was scribbled out, and like that makes Bakugo sus, and All For One is kind of acting sus too. But he's like, even if All For One is a cursed power, like even if it's something like that wasn't meant for it to be good and stuff, even if that's the case, this is like I'm gonna still ride with him. You know what I'm saying? And so I really everybody like that. Everybody just gonna read that. Everybody, if he when it comes out in anime, everybody's gonna let top tier like Horikoshi once again in his bag. Like, cause like you just really got to feel for everything Bakugo, like his complete transition from looking down on him, from bullying him. Like he's talking about how he felt inadequate in himself and stuff like that. It's like from like looking so far down to looking down to now he's looking at equal, and now he looks to him and stuff like that. It's like that was a great transition. And then like it flashes back to current events and stuff like that. And it's like you can see Deku, like he's using 100% way too much, because obviously like the beginning of the chapter talks about how he can only use his arms like 2 or 3 more times, like bruh, and it flashes back to like when he's talking to the nurse. It's like these arms, like you can't just keep doing it, like your arms are gonna get jacked up for life. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I don't know if he killed Gran Torino, but it's possible. It's a good chance he did, and he harmed Aizawa. He damaged him bad. So it's like Deku ain't trying to get none of that. He's like, yo, whatever the cost, I'm about to get this nigga to work. So he hit that nigga with like 3 hit combos. Like he hit that nigga with Texas, Detroit, and Wyoming and stuff like. It's like, dang nigga. It was like he was giving that nigga Shiggy so much work. He was like, bruh, if I don't focus on blocking, this nigga gonna blow my mind away. It's like, and then Bakugo, obviously knowing Deku's secret, he's like, and obviously he's seen the cultural festival, so he knows like he can't be using his power like that. So he's like, he this nigga's smart. Like for being annoying, or not really annoying, but like abrasive and like adversarial to everybody as he is, Bakugo is extremely intelligent, and like that's one of his. That was probably, I would say, his most underrated like attribute. Like he is so smart, like on the fly and stuff. So yeah. So he gets Todoroki and Endeavor, and he's like, okay. He basically is telling them like, yo, I'm gonna fly up. I'm gonna grab you guys. I'm gonna fly up. Todoroki, use your ice, cool down Endeavor. That's your dad. You know what I'm saying? Cool him down, and then we're gonna go up there and help Deku. And he's like, and he thinks out a plan. Like we're gonna attack when the Black Whip is at its longest. Like you know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, he's just incredibly intelligent. Like he thought of a plan on the fly. It's like, and the pro hero that was right next to this nigga, like they weren't trying to give Todoroki and Bakugo their respect. I'm just like, he's like, it was like the point. He was like, the nigga looked at him like, he was like, you got no choice. You got to respect me. You know what I'm saying? So it was that type of thing. So they get up there, and it's like, so the Black Whip extends. Endeavor tells them to jump, to basically get away from him, get back as far as possible, get on the ground, because like so they don't get caught up in it. So he's like, he used my favorite attack in the whole damn series, Prominence Burn. Oh my god, he got that nigga Shiggy in the Master Light, like yo, Prominence Burn. I was like, and this op pack in the air. He thought that nigga put him in the backwood. That was crazy. And it was like he should have been basically I don't want to say dead because like it's unclear about some other stuff that happens right after, but like I don't want to say he should have been dead, but he definitely should have been basically on his last legs or down. I'll say that much. But shout out to my nigga Dustin. I don't know if you guys, I don't know the person that subscribed to me. I don't know if you know him, but yeah. Shout out to Dustin. He had a theory, and a lot of people believed it, but some people didn't believe it, and they try to poo-poo it. But about how basically, All For One is just not doing, like he wasn't doing all that stuff for Shiggy out of the kindness of his heart. He wanted Shiggy's body, you know what I'm saying, like to continue on, like on some Orochimaru type stuff. So he's like, why don't you give your body to me, Tomaru or whatever? And like that's what I said. I don't know if he was dead because like it was like he looked like he was like, it looked like All For One's body, like his head and stuff, but it's unclear. Maybe it was just he was super charred or something. I don't know. But immediately, like Deku can see it, like yo, this nigga ain't dead. Like he should be gone. This nigga not dead. And so immediately, he hits Endeavor with some of the tentacles that he used to be able to do to do quirk activation. I forgot what it's called, but he hit Endeavor with some of that, and then he was about to basically. I don't want to say kill, but I'm pretty sure he's either going to severely damage Deku because Deku's body was ravaged from using 100% so much. But he was definitely about to steal One For All. But then, like I said, Bakugo is so smart on the fly. Like he's like his instincts and like his reflexes is just top tier in the verse, in my opinion. Like he may not be like he's super fast, but like he may not be the fastest person in the verse. But like his instincts and like his reaction times, like top tier. And like his love and respect for Deku and for being a hero. It's just like it got up to such a point, and it's like he's talking in a monologue like, yo, it was a flashback to episode 1 or chapter 1 or whatever, about how Deku was gonna save Bakugo, and he was like, "Why are you here? Like, you literally can't do anything." Like, I don't know, my body just moved on its own. And then Bakugo is basically saying the same thing to himself, like, my body just moved on its own. It's like it comes full circle. And he pushes Deku out the way, and he's taking the tentacle like straight to the gut. It's like, whew, it's like, whew. So now everybody's like, "Hey, yo, is this nigga this nigga dead?" Where do I stand on it? I don't think he's dead, at least not right away. I think either two things is going to happen. I think he's going to be severely damaged and survive, and like he's just going to be like basically out of commission, per se. And he's just going to bear witness to everything that's about to happen, because this nigga, all for one, is about to go dummy. Or he's going to not die immediately, obviously, but like he's going to be damaged to where there's no avoiding, he's going to die. But he's going to have like the conversation that he needs to have with Deku, his apology, and like just everything, like just admitting to himself and to Deku like how much he respect him, and like how his viewpoint on him has changed so much. And like I said, the apology, like all of that stuff needs to come. And I think if he does die, that's like gotta be powerful. It's like what would that would be like if Naruto, like if Orochimaru was in the when the Sound Four had Sasuke, and it's like, yo, Orochimaru was like, yo, give me this body now. Just robbed that nigga, killed Sasuke. It's like, yo, like how would that affect Naruto? Like obviously that would like damage him like irrevocably, like psychologically. He'd never be the same person. And like now that's on the table for Deku. So we'll have to see. Which is why I said I don't know if he's gonna die or not. That's why I'm only giving this one a 9 and the 284 a 9. But if he does die, like they had that conversation and it's impactful and it's amazing, then I got no choice. It's got to be a 10. Like these, like it gotta be 3 in a row 10s. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the art 38 special. You know what I'm saying? This nigga Horikoshi smoking it. Yeah, man. Like, I don't know what to say, honestly, but these next 2 chapters was gonna be dummy. That's what I'm saying. Like, people be hating on her, like My Hero Academia, because obviously it's not like no fan base is without faults. But at the same time, like I just feel like other fan bases, like when it comes to, what am I beating on the bush for? The main two is One Piece and Jujutsu Kaisen. And I be feeling like One Piece niggas don't give a credit because they say it's now part of the big, it's on the same level as One Piece. And One Piece stands as diehards. They're like, nothing can ever be on the same level. And like these chapters been better than Wano and stuff like that. It's like, oh my god, this ain't it. And it's been better than One Piece for mostly, not literally every chapter, but like, you know what I'm saying. It's like One Piece fans, they not trying to hear that because Deku cries too much, like yada yada yada. Everybody always has a complaint. And the same with Jujutsu Kaisen. Like they think they're not respecting just My Hero's greatness, because it's not like in your face raw like Luffy, punching Lucci and stuff like that. Oh shit, my fault. But yeah, that's all I really had to say. I'm super excited for the next two chapters. All right, like and subscribe. Catch you guys later. I don't know if I'm gonna put it out today just because this video is already 20 minutes and I'm doing it on my phone. I'm trying to do it on my computer, but it's hard. But yeah, um, I'm gonna get caught up to Solo Leveling probably today or tonight or whatever, and then I'm gonna get my notes down, hand it in the notebook, get it down, write it, and then knock another video out. I could probably do 991 right after this one because One Piece. Yeah, I could probably do that one. We'll see. We'll see how long it take this one to upload. But yeah, like and subscribe. I do stuff like this, chapter reviews and stuff. I haven't done a discussion, like an opinion on something or whatever, but I could, if I'm so inclined or inspired. You just never know. But I also do gaming stuff. Post clips of Fall Guys. You've seen that on there. Rainbow Six. Uh, Apex ones is harder, just because it's harder. So yeah, we'll see on that one, but still. All right, catch you guys later. Like and subscribe.